Are you ready to make the easiest pizza dough ever? So we are gonna make a sourdough pizza dough in the food processor. Everything's gonna go in there, it's gonna be super easy, and I mean, let's do this. Okay, so, doesn't really matter which of these things you use. There is technically one that's for dough, but honestly, who cares? Settle that in there. Now we're gonna put all of our dry ingredients in the mixer first. So this is AP flour. We have double O flour, also called Caputo. Sugar, yum. Salt, necessary. So I'm also going to add some dry active yeast. You can totally omit it and just use sourdough starter as your leavening, but it's going to take a little bit longer, and it might be more like 48 hours in the refrigerator to kind of proof on its own. So I like to just go ahead and add this and pulse. That's it. This is olive oil and just water. I'm going to put those together just to make it easier. I'm going to add my wets. Stop it for just a minute because we are also going to add our sourdough starter. You can use fed or unfed, meaning you can use your discard. This is a great recipe and way to use up your discarded sourdough starter, so don't throw it away. And we're going to try and corral this into our, I mean, this is fun. Hold up. Okay, we're going to add the rest here because honestly, I don't have the patience for that. Start it again. And you're just going to let it run until you get like a nice cohesive dough. It's like a minute. So you see how that kind of came together in like a ball? Just a little bit of bench flour, not a ton. And then we're just going to scrape this out. You can use whatever tool you find useful. I'm going to get all of your pizza dough. No dough left behind. Okay, so we've got our pizza dough out. This recipe makes two. Eyeball this. Boop. Right? So fold all the corners in. The way you do it really isn't that important. And then shape your round. You want to go ahead and use your bench scraper, 100%, absolutely cool. You just want to end with a nice round piece of dough that is like tucked up underneath itself. It holds itself up, it's proud. And then is like smooth on the top. And then we're going to take this and we're going to place it on our oiled quarter sheet. You can use whatever sheet you want. You can use a baking dish, whatever you have. I like to just go ahead and get a little extra oil from the sides and kind of tap it along the top. That way you don't get that like skin on top of your pizza dough, and it'll shape nicely and evenly. Okay, there we go. You see this one's already relaxing. So all we're gonna do, that was it. All we're gonna do is wrap this nicely with plastic wrap. We're gonna put it in the refrigerator for like 36 to 48 hours. If you're using just sourdough starter and not commercial yeast, it might need a little bit longer, closer to 48 hours. At this point, you can also take this and wrap it nicely in plastic wrap and then put it in your freezer, and it'll keep frozen for like a month. So then you can have pizza anytime.